Hi, Taurus. Welcome back. This is your extended reading for May 2018. I just wanted to pull in some more energies to clarify the last reading. So we know that the last reading was one of, it felt like overthinking a cycle of hard work and plan making. So, making plans, putting the work in, and then just a feeling of many of you overthinking it, just kind of like a mental distress or imbalance because maybe the work isn't paying off, the project is running into difficulties, and just this overall feeling of So when I pulled some more cards for that reading, I've got the Six of Swords, which to me is the card of mental balance. There's the rough waters on one side, there's the calm waters that he is sailing into, and sixes are all about harmony and balance. So again, I'm getting right off the bat balance. That's followed by the King of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Two more cards of balance. King of Cups, emotional balance, emotional intelligence. And the Four of Pentacles is about security, stability, and again, balance. I mean, there's a reason they show that kind of balance on his head like that. But the Four is a very stable place to be. King of Cups is all about stability, emotional stability. So we are definitely seeing this theme of finding balance. This is followed by the Five of Wands, which is a card that represents creative freedom to me. So I feel like the Ace of Wands that presented in the last reading for the focus position is about exactly that. This is about Taurus learning to, or longing for creative expression. Maybe you've been working just too hard, not allowing any side for, or any time for the creative side. And this card is about transitioning into a more of a creatively free energy. And that's going to lead to this Three of Cups, which is also a representation of, getting out there and being social, having fun, but it's also a beautiful card of unity. It's the resolution of imbalance. So it's from going from that King of Swords energy of just overthinking and focusing too much on the intellect, being too mental, being too in your head. That with the Hermit card that you got in the last reading, again, thinking in that case, thinking too much, overthinking. So Taurus is being called to embrace this, embrace the idea of creative freedom and expression, to find their joy, to find happiness, because I'm feeling like their balance is needed for Taurus. And it does make sense because with your through its last transit, through the house of self, with your issues, Taurus is going to, or did feel that because they value possessions and luxury different than many of the other signs. They take it so much more personally, and that's why they work hard for their security. And now we're coming into a new cycle where the spotlight is right on those values. It's right on that house. It's right on finances. It brings change. Uranus brings change. Uranus likes to shake things up, kind of break loose what isn't working, and challenge people. And I feel like Taurus instinctively, with that in their house, is feeling that more than other people. And that was reflecting in the energy coming in. Was as a whole, there was just too much thinking, too much of an imbalance between work and pleasure. And in this reading, the energy is saying that, that imbalance needs to be brought into balance by allowing yourself to have some fun, allowing yourself to have creative expression. And that's going to bring Taurus the balance they need coming into this new cycle, this new 6, 7, 8 year cycle. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, there's the gift of, it's the offer of something new in the material realm, but something that's going to lead to a lot of satisfaction, not just stability, because being financially secure and stable is quite different than being feeling abundant. So that's my advice for Taurus. That's what the energy is saying. That's the impressions I'm getting in my head. I'm getting a very clear picture of Taurus lightening up a little. Don't stop working. But do stop worrying. Stop overthinking. Allow yourself some time for fun and just to rest in the fact and really acknowledge and believe the fact that everything's going to be okay for Taurus. This is the gift, this pentacle. It's a gift, but it's not just a gift of finances and financial stability. It's a gift of abundance in the material. So, yay, Taurus. We will see you in a couple of weeks, see how these energies have shifted, what new is coming in, and so forth. Until then, have a good day. Bye.